Hey there my peeps, the prediction game videos for WrestleMania 31 continue this time with the match between Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. So it's the future of the WWE versus the face of the WWE. Now, if this was, let's say, a year back or maybe even a couple months back, I would have probably went with Randy on this one. You see, right now, I'm going with Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is going to win this match. But, like I said, if you would have asked me this, if you would have asked me who would win the match at WrestleMania a while back, I would have said, probably would have said Randy. Because Seth Rollins was the one to take out Randy. Seth Rollins is the heel. This is pretty much Randy's first big match back since, turning face. And since being out of action for 4 months due to Seth Rollins taking him out. So, Randy's out for revenge. And I would have said, you know what, it's WrestleMania. Most of the time at WrestleMania, the faces win. It's just the case. At WrestleMania, when it comes to the card, when it comes to the matches, you'll find that it's mostly faces winning. And it's not just WrestleMania, it's with other pay-per-views too. Most of the time, mostly faces win. But with WrestleMania, it's especially the case. But these past couple of weeks, just watching, what's been going on, I've been leaning towards Seth Rollins because Randy kind of already got his revenge against Seth Rollins, or at least he's gotten his hands on Seth Rollins. I mean, first off, when he came back, he didn't get his hands on Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins ran through the crowd and ran through the parking lot, but then he aligned himself with the Authority, which we all knew was temporary. We all knew Randy was waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. And that opportunity came about, I think it was 3 weeks afterwards, or 2 weeks afterwards. And then, when that opportunity came, he went ahead and left Seth Rollins on his own in a match against Reigns, where Reigns won the match. After the match, he goes ahead, slaps Seth Rollins around, throws him onto the barricade, the steel steps, beats him up, hits a DDT onto the floor, and then RKOs him through the announcer's table. And after that, he goes ahead on SmackDown and Raw, and gets the better of Seth Rollins. And whenever Seth Rollins tries to outsmart Randy, or attack him or something like that, it backfires on Seth Rollins. Although Randy hasn't been able to RKO Seth Rollins since the first time he RKO'd him since coming back through the announcer's table, he's still gotten the better of Rollins and all of Rollins' friends. J&J Security and all of that. Even when Seth Rollins, tried to set up Randy, Sting came in, and they ended up chasing off the Authority, including Rollins. So, yeah, going into this match, Randy has the momentum 100%. So that too adds to it. That too adds to my, to my reasoning behind me picking Seth Rollins as the winner for WrestleMania, because most of the time, whoever has the momentum going into the match ends up losing, although that's not always the case, but I have a feeling here that Seth Rollins is winning this. Now, if Seth Rollins cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania, I think Randy is going to win this match, but that's if Rollins cashes in. The thing is, I don't think Rollins is going to cash in. A lot of times, whenever the Money in the Bank holder cashes in his briefcase, he usually loses that same night, or he doesn't have a match. And so, if he were to lose to Randy, I think it's to, put doubt in the people's minds that, oh, he got taken out by Randy, maybe he's not cashing in, but then he cashes in, and, that title win, if of course he cashes in and is successful, will make up for that loss against Randy early on in the night. But like I said, I don't think he's gonna lose to Randy early on in the night. Or period at WrestleMania. I do think though that they're gonna have a rematch at Extreme Rules, and I think that's where Randy could pick up the win. I'm not completely ruling out a Randy Orton win though at WrestleMania. I do still think that Randy has a good shot at winning this. It's just that I think Seth Rollins has a better chance at winning this than Randy. But either way, whether Rollins or Randy wins this match, I'm looking forward to it. I think these two can put on a really good match. So, that's pretty much it. Sticking with Rollins. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, you can click that like button down below. And with that said, I'm out. See ya.